Okay.
Okay, my name is Christian Perez. We're in Valparaiso. I'm here with Tom and Barbie, and they're about to leave in the cruise down south and into Argentina. Well, I was asked to tell a story about the earthquake back in February, in 27th of February actually. Well, it occurred at 3:30 in the morning. I was awake with my wife. We just had some guests at the house, and well, we were cleaning up everything, and suddenly the ground started to move, and my wife told me, "Hey, Chris, something happened. It started to shake." I said, "Don't worry, it'll pass away. It's nothing. It's a regular earthquake." But it started to get harder and harder and harder every moment. So second time she tells me, "This is a big earthquake," and I said, "Don't worry, be calm." When I finished to say that, she has already grabbed my younger kid, my younger daughter, and she started to run off the house. I did the same thing. I just leave everything there, just walk off the house and stood on the door, and she was outside of the house holding my our daughter, and the ground was moving so much. It was a very long earthquake. It lasted about 3 minutes, which is a long time for an earthquake. It felt like it was hours, actually. And well, at the moment, I was just saying, "Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine." And also, I just got aware that outside of my house there are some wires, and she was standing outside of the house. So I was telling her, "Please come inside," and she, come inside." And well, she told me, I can't move, because if I move, I will fall down." So I tried to move towards her, and I couldn't move either. I mean, if I give one step, I would fall down. It was so hard, the earthquake, that you couldn't stay on your feet for much time. So eventually, it just stopped. The thing is that I have another daughter, an older daughter, 9 years old. She wasn't with us at the moment. She was in a neighbor's house. And at the moment, I just went running off to the other house, 2 blocks away, bare feet, just to see where my daughter was. I didn't realize I was bare feet. I just wanted to go to my daughter. What happened to her? Well, finally, thank God, nothing happened to her. I came back to the house, and well, it was pretty much it. It was a very hard earthquake. I've been in different ones, but this one was the most, how can I say, the biggest of all. It was very scary. That was it.
And the earthquake was.
No es mío. Pero mío no.
And the earthquake was registered at 8.9
8.9 degrees.
in
Yeah.
Richter scale, and it was its epicenter was in.
In Concepcion, which is the south of the country, about 550 kilometers away from Santiago. That was one. Well, eventually it's been said that it was two earthquakes. One in Concepcion and the other one in Curicó. I think you were in Curicó. That was the other epicenter of the earthquake.
Now we're in Valparaiso, and tell us about the tsunami that came up the coastline.
Well, the tsunami didn't affect much Valparaiso because the Bay of Valparaiso is facing towards the north. Since the earthquake was in the south, the wave came from the south and just passed by the Bay of Valparaiso. It did, well, the earthquake affected much more the city than the wave itself. And even though it was a big earthquake, Valparaiso and the old houses that you can see around this area, they really resist very well the movement. So it's a pretty safe area to live, it seems to.
It was a pretty scary story, Chris. I just wanted to record this, and I wanted to give you a chance to tell people what you do. You are
Well, I'm a tour guide. I'm starting this adventure. 4 months ago I started, and well, I'm an English speaker, so whenever you want, you can come and visit us. I'll be very